Alright, so what's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, just a ridiculously stupid match between John Cena and fucking Seth Rollins. It was very clear that Seth Rollins was not going to win this match as I was watching it. There were several times when this guy was out of the ring. He was on top of the cage, out of the ring, and it seemed like he would wait for John Cena to get up to pull him back in the ring. Shit didn't make no sense at all. And then into the match, Kane comes out. Seth Rollins is on the top of the cage. All he has to do is go down. He goes down, he wins the title. He ends up getting whooped by Kane. All right, but you have both of the titles. I'm taking the titles. Any champion would have taken the titles and just went out there and fought Kane. Fuck it. I would have went down there, hit Kane with a chair and hauled ass or some shit. But they let Seth Rollins climb back into the cage. Let me title this properly. They let Seth Rollins go back into the fucking cage. He tries to dive off the top ring rope, which never fucking works. That don't make no fucking sense. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna miss that shit. Seth Rollins tries to dive on fucking John Cena off the top of the ring rope. Of course he misses. Well, no shit. And John Cena hits him with the FU and wins the fucking match. Just a ridiculous looking match, man. A fucking ridiculous looking match. Match didn't make no fucking sense. No sense at all. None. Zip. Zero. That was just a horrible match. Horrible fucking match. Horrible. Still working on my title here. I'm trying to make sure that it's properly titled so no one is. So, once again, let's recap that once again, man, before I finish with this video. Seth Rollins versus John Cena, Madison Square Garden. A pretty decent back and forth match between Seth Rollins and John Cena. I thought it was a better match, definitely than the definitely a better match than the fucking who was fighting, than the Big Show and the Brock Lesnar fight. Definitely, I thought it was better. But the fuckery in this match was amazing. The fact that Seth Rollins was out of the cage 2 or 3 times. All he had to do was just slide down the cage. And he sat there and waited on John Cena to rise up. Was amazing. Amazingly stupid that nobody would do. And then you get to the end of the match where you have Seth Rollins sitting on the top of the cage. Kane is on one side. Brock Lesnar is on the other side. Seth Rollins dives down. He wins both titles. And he has to deal with Kane, where you can kick Kane in the nuts and run. And instead, he decides to dive back in the ring where the championship is at stake. If he gets out of the ring, the match is over. He wins both fucking belts. He dives back into the ring where everything is at stake, rather than diving down and winning the match where nothing is at stake and all he has to do is fight Kane. I don't think no champion would have made that decision. That decision made no sense at all. None. Zip. Zero. No sense did that fucking match, did that fucking decision make. None. As usual, we'll look at some of the images. No. Is this it? Yeah. This is where you have Seth Rollins sitting on the top of the fucking cage. He's sitting on top of the cage. John Cena is in the goddamn ring, down, and all Seth Rollins has to do is climb down from the ring, and the match is over. And Kane is on the outside. Okay, so I dive down, I win both titles, and now I got to deal with Kane, but I got both titles. John Cena had him in the middle of the ring, wasn't going to get the submission, and Seth Rollins pulled a beautiful reversal. This is where both guys kind of fought to try to get out of the ring, and it looked like Seth Rollins was going to get out, then John Cena was going to get out, then Seth Rollins was going to get out. That was pretty fucking cool. They have more images. That's from the Brock Lesnar match earlier. But the shit didn't make no sense. That was horrible. That was horrible. Fucking horrible. Anyway, man, that's the last of my WWE matches that I'm covering tonight. That's the last match of the event. I'll talk to you guys next time. We got a lot of fucking fights to cover tonight, folks. Stay tuned. Peace.